Welcome to Comic Power. I am your host, Comic Killer 72. This segment today is called Wicked Wednesday. If you didn't know, Wednesday is the new release for new comics that come out every week. This will help you pick the best comics that are dropping in terms of readability, speculation, etc. First up is a recap of the best book that dropped for January 27th, and that clearly was Bloodshot Reborn number 10. This is the new story arc in which it's 30 years in the future. Reminds me something of Old Man Logan meets Mad Max. The regular cover is sold out everywhere I've been. The 1 in 50 variant is selling for about $30. And the 1 in 100 variant is going for about $65 right now. And I think a lot of people have found that this is a good jumping off point for the character. Let me also repeat that Bloodshot's first appearance is in Turtle Warrior number 4 as a cameo, and Rye number 0 is his first full appearance. Get them now cheap while you still can. Now for the new releases for February 3rd, 2016. First up is Unfollow number 4 from Vertigo Comics, which is a division of DC. This is the story where a dying social media billionaire is leaving his fortune to 140 random characters, and it turns into Survivor meets The Amazing Race meets The Hunger Games. Go back and get issue number 1 and follow this whole series. It's going to be turned into a television show in the near future. Next up is Paper Girls number 5 from Image Comics. This is the comic in which 4 13-year-old paper girls witness what appears to be an alien invasion or Armageddon. Issue 1 looks like this. I would advise you to pick it up. It's a great long-term investment. Next up is The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 7 from Marvel Comics. This is interesting because they're bringing in Cloak and Dagger. These characters are going to be good long-term investments. With the arrival of Doctor Strange in the MCU, Marvel is going to branch into horror and magic, exactly where these characters fit. You want to pick up Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 64, which is the first appearance of Cloak and Dagger while you're out there. You should be able to find a good raw copy about 18 to 20 bucks on eBay. Next up is Batman Europa number 4. In this miniseries, Batman and the Joker had to team up to fight a bigger villain. You'd never think the Batman would team up with the Joker, but that's exactly what has happened here. And this is part 4, where they reveal who the big bad is and what they had to do to tag team to take him down. Next up is The Walking Dead issue 151 from Image Comics. This is part of a new story arc that you want to get on board with. Rick assembles a professional army for security. Next up is Uncanny XMen number 3. This looks fantastic. You got Magneto with blood on his hands. There's also an appearance of one of my favorite characters, Phantom X. The variant cover shows Psylocke, Mystique, Phantom X, and Sabretooth reflected in Magneto's helmet. Last but not least is Spider-Man number 1. And this Spider-Man is Miles Morales. This is not the Ultimate Universe. They've killed all that. They brought him into the mainstream 616 Marvel continuity, or whatever you want to call it, after Secret Wars. I'm very interested to see what they do with the character now. Marvel is offering several variants for it, like this Mark Bagley variant here. But for my money, I'm going to go with the hip-hop variant, which is a tribute to Nas's Illmatic album back in 1994. Also, while you're out here, go ahead and get Ultimate Fallout number 4 from 2011. First print. This is the first appearance of Miles Morales. You can still get these in very high grades at right around $20, and that's the raw price. The 9.8 gradeds are averaging about $150 right now. If you're a big spender, there's the Ultimate Fallout Variant Edition, and that version, 9.8s are selling for almost $500. It's amazing. So that brings us to the conclusion of Wicked Wednesday. Support your local comic book store. Go out there and get comics, read comics, enjoy comics. Some of them will go up in value, some of them won't. But if you always buy what you enjoy, then you will never lose out. This is Comic Killer 72 signing out. Bye-bye. Don't forget to leave your feedback in the comment section and click on subscribe.